I'm 104 years old, and I fast for 24 hours every single week. No food, just water. My doctor, who's 52 and battling his own weight demons, thinks I've lost my mind. He warns me fasting at my age is a death sentence. The nutritionist who preached to me 30 years ago that I needed 6 small meals daily, she retired dealing with insulin problems. I'm still standing, moving better than most 70-year-olds. My name is Joseph, and if you're grazing all day wondering why exhaustion won't leave you alone, listen closely. I was born in 1921. I survived the Great Depression when hunger wasn't a choice but reality. World War II, Korea, Vietnam, witnessed the Berlin Wall crumble to dust. I've laid to rest my wife of 65 years, every one of my siblings, nearly all my childhood friends. When I hit 74, fatigue consumed me. My joints screamed with pain. My mind wandered through thick fog. I carried extra weight, despite following what doctors labeled healthy eating. My doctor dismissed it as inevitable aging. He pushed medications for blood pressure and cholesterol. My father collapsed dead at 76 from heart failure. My brother dropped at 73 from a massive stroke. Everyone around me said to surrender to decline, but something about my uncle kept haunting my thoughts. Here quotes, what nobody in the medical or food industry will tell you. Your body doesn't need constant food. It needs time without food to heal itself. The food industry has convinced you that eating all day keeps your metabolism strong. It's a lie. They make billions selling you breakfast, snacks, lunch, more snacks, dinner, evening snacks. They've trained you to fear hunger. The medical system supports this because they profit from diseases that constant eating creates. My brother Walter followed their advice perfectly. He ate 6 small meals daily. He never skipped breakfast. He had healthy snacks between meals. He ate whole grains and lean protein. He trusted doctors completely. At 75, blood pressure medication. At 77, cholesterol medication. At 79, diabetes medication. At 81, his first heart attack. He died at 83, completely broken. Same genes as me, different approach. I look at people in their 60s and 70s, eating constantly. Breakfast, mid-morning snack, lunch, afternoon snack, dinner, evening snack, never giving their bodies a break. They're overweight, inflamed, tired, on multiple medications. When did constant eating become normal? It was 1995. I was 74, sitting at my kitchen table on a Saturday morning feeling miserable. My joints hurt. My stomach was bloated. I was exhausted despite 8 hours sleep. I'd just eaten my healthy breakfast of oatmeal and fruit, and I felt worse. That's when I remembered my Uncle Frank. He lived to 98, sharp and active until the end. Every single week of his adult life, he fasted one day. Monday was his fasting day. He drank only water from Sunday evening until Tuesday morning. No food at all. He said it kept him clean inside and gave his body rest. Everyone thought he was strange, but he outlived everyone and never had health problems. What did he know? I started researching. I learned that humans throughout history fasted regularly. It was normal. Our bodies are designed to go periods without food. Constant eating is what's new and unnatural. I decided to try it. That next Monday, I didn't eat, just water. It was hard at first. I was hungry and uncomfortable, but by evening, something shifted. I felt clearer. The next morning, I felt better than I had in years. My joints hurt less. My mind was sharper. I kept doing it. Every Monday, 24 hours of just water. Within 3 months, I'd lost 15 pounds without trying. Within 6 months, my blood pressure normalized. Within a year, I felt 20 years younger. Now 30 years later, at 104, I've fasted every Monday for 3 decades. I take no medications. I call it the weekly reset system. Your body is constantly working to digest food, deal with toxins, manage inflammation. When you give it a break from food once weekly, it switches from digesting to healing. It cleans out damaged cells, reduces inflammation, repairs tissues. Think of it like giving your body a day off for maintenance. Here are 7 principles I follow. Principle 1. Fast 24 hours every week on the same day. I fast every Monday from Sunday dinner to Monday dinner. This consistency matters. Your body adapts and prepares for it. I drink only water. No food, no juice, no coffee with cream, nothing but water. This gives my digestive system complete rest. Principle 2.
Break your fast with a simple meal. When Monday evening comes, I don't eat huge.
I start with bone broth, then an hour later, eggs cooked in butter with vegetables. You can't shock your system after 24 hours rest. Ease back into eating. Principle 3. Eat normally the other 6 days, but real food only. I don't restrict myself the rest of the week. I eat 2 good meals daily of meat, eggs, vegetables and fat, but I eat real food, not processed garbage. The fasting day makes you appreciate real food. Principle 4. Use hunger during fasting as a tool, not an enemy. When I feel hungry during my fast, I drink water and remind myself that hunger comes in waves. It passes. Learning to sit with hunger without panicking is powerful. Most people are terrified of being hungry for 2 hours. Principle 5. Pay attention to how your body feels during and after the fast. Every Monday evening after my fast, I notice my thinking is clearer, my joints feel better, my energy is higher the next day. This feedback keeps me committed. Principle 6. Don't tell everyone what you're doing. People will try to stop you. They'll say it's dangerous, unhealthy, extreme. I learned to keep quiet and just do it. My results speak for themselves. 30 years of perfect health at 104. Principle 7. Expect the first few fasts to be uncomfortable. The first month was hard. I was hungry and irritable, but my body adapted. Now it's easy. I actually look forward to Mondays. My body knows what's coming and responds well. What you must stop. Stop eating all day long. Stop snacking between meals. Stop believing you need constant food for energy. How to start. Pick one day next week. From dinner the night before to dinner the next day. Drink only water. Start with that. Do it once. See how you feel. If it works, do it again next week. I started with just one fast and built from there. After 4 weeks, it became routine. At 104, I'm healthy and strong. I take 0 medications. My blood pressure is normal. My weight is stable. My mind is clear. I have energy. My friend Albert, 99, started fasting once weekly 7 years ago after watching me. He was on 5 medications and felt terrible constantly. He started fasting Thursdays. Within 6 months, his doctor took him off 3 medications. 7 years later, he's down to 1 medication and feels better than he did at 90. My neighbor Ruth, 83, began fasting once weekly 4 years ago. She was overweight, pre-diabetic, and exhausted. She picked Wednesdays. Within a year, she lost 30 pounds, her blood sugar normalized, and her energy returned. She's now 83 and hikes 3 miles twice weekly. I've watched this work for 10 people personally, but I also watched my brother Walter eat constantly like doctors advised. He was sick, medicated, and miserable before he died. Same genes, different approach, different outcome. Most people feel mental clarity within the first few fasts. Real physical changes take 2 to 3 months of weekly consistency. People say fasting is dangerous at their age. My friend Albert started at 92. He's 99 now and thriving. It's too extreme. I could never do that. You can take 5 pills daily, but you can't skip food for 24 hours once weekly. I'll lose muscle. I've been doing this 30 years. I'm 104 with good muscle tone. I have health conditions. I need to eat regularly. My neighbor Ruth was pre-diabetic and overweight. Fasting fixed it. I tried fasting once and felt terrible. Once doesn't create adaptation. Try it weekly for a month. The question isn't whether this works. I'm proof. The question is whether you're willing to be uncomfortable once weekly. You don't have 30 years. You might not have 5. Every week you keep eating constantly. Is inflammation building? Diseases progressing? Health declining? I've watched too many people eat themselves into early graves. People who started fasting say it gave them their life back. People who didn't say they wish they'd tried. You're at a choice point. One path is constant eating, constant disease management, constant decline. The other is giving your body weekly rest. A year from now, you'll be a year older. The question is whether you'll be healthier or sicker. Here quotes what you do. Number 1. This Sunday evening, eat dinner, then don't eat again until Monday evening. Drink only water. Try it once. Number 2. Comment below with your age and what scares you most about fasting. Number 3. Share this with someone dealing with health problems. Number 4. Subscribe because I share real health wisdom weekly. I quote, Mem 104. I quote, Mem telling you what works while I can. Fast once weekly.